Hey guys, it's Leo with Family Heritage Living. I cannot believe we are just about 12 days or so away from Christmas. It's like, wow, the time just flies by, and you can tell by the snow in the background. That's what we have here. We have had several snowstorms and one blizzard. And just all types of weather going on. Fall is in the way past, and spring seems like it's off in the distant future. So we have, of course, not been good on videos. We have done some devotions, and we put out the one about YouTube's big change, hoping you guys went ahead and subscribed to our email so you can keep track of us should we be eliminated from YouTube for any reason. But right now, I'm just trying to get back in the saddle. I want to share some just of our ins and outs of getting ready for Christmas. But we celebrate different than most of our society and the societies of the world. Last year we had a homemade Christmas, and I'm going to put a link at the end of the video here, an end card for you guys if you guys want to check that out. The other way we do it is we do bought-in Christmases, but they're a little different than most because we look for almost anything that's not new. Now, that doesn't mean we don't get some new things. Don't get me wrong on this, okay, because it happens. But because we've taught our children differently, because they're not exposed to the media of the world, because there's not commercials in front of them of all the latest and greatest, they have an interest that they follow of their own and how it develops on their own. And we go to used sites where we can get items. And you can buy used things, and they don't have to be trash. They don't have to look used. And the other thing then that it helps for us is we're honoring God's creation. We are such a society of waste. And what people get today for Christmas, they're not going to remember hardly in 6 months. So we try to really hone in on their interest and things that will excel them in their interest at the time. And so we're just going to share that with you. I don't know if I'll get it in this video, but we will take you along. We're going to do some holiday baking this week and just have some good old times. I'm taking a lot of time off work. I'm spending very little time at work this past week, 2 weeks. I don't know if I've been getting bigger chunks of time off, and finding that I'm really enjoying it. So I'm just decided to kind of do the work that has to be done, and I've been in that mode for a while, and it seems to be getting a little bit bigger, and so I can concentrate on the more important things in this life. So I don't know if I did a video, but I didn't put it up. I've made so many videos, guys, and I've done this for gotten so much footage, but I don't think I showed you or did the video that I showed where Ron made this really neat chicken coop. Our chicken yard is not as big as we want it yet, but he made it out of slab wood that we had gotten from a lumber yard. And right now the top is just a tarp with slab wood over it to support it, because you'll see the snow on it. But it looks pretty cool. So there it is. It's not very big, but it's dry and it's warm, and we can add on to it. You see some of our hens right there, and everybody is happy in there. Let's see if I can come over here. My boots only go up to about 6 inches above my ankle. So, and our snow is a couple feet deep. You can see that. But he did pretty good for what he had to work with. And that it was right after he was starting to function again from his back injury. I'd like to ask y'all to continue to keep Josiah in your prayers. We're still trying to figure it all out. He goes back for more blood work Monday, and then he has another appointment on the 18th. And he's got some different levels he needs to have checked out. He had some, when they do a Lyme testing, there's several different things they check on him or on for. And one of his showed up positive, but it was a very minute amount. This was back in the summer. And treated it naturally, but it didn't go well. And she's wanting to retest, or we're asking her to retest for that to see if we need to just go ahead and put him on a pharmaceutical antibiotic. Not our first choice, but you know, there just comes a time when you quit playing around or quit hesitating and just go for it. And then his white blood cell counts were elevated, so we're going to check those again and see what that looks like. And he has bad days and good days. So if you could just continue to pray for him and for us, because, you know, as parents, the worry goes right along with it. I tell you, if it wasn't for the good Lord, I don't know how anyone makes it without him. We had a comment. We have that video where I think I titled it something like, living like it's 1899 or something. And I just kind of go over a day, how our day starts and stuff. And at one point we're around the table praying and just saying how we start our day off as a family in our devotions. And it was all, you know, innocent. And I had someone leave a comment, well, the video was good until you got to the 2-minute and 22-second mark when the brainwashing begins. I couldn't even remember what it was, but I had a good idea. So I went back and looked at the video at that time, and sure enough, that's when it was. But, you know, I used to just leave comments like that, or I found I was getting a snarky streak in replying. So I quit replying to those type of comments because it wasn't very Christ-like to be snarky. And I just find that I have more peace if I just delete them. You know, I just don't know how people do it. I couldn't do it before Christ. Anybody I know that has Christ in their life now, there's a lot of deception in this world. So just keep us all in your prayers. We just need to stay focused on him. There's too many things to worry about. Get lost on our worries and we forget he is in control. Stop and look at this. It's just gorgeous. I know lots of you probably have snow by now. See if I can give you an idea of how we're probably walking on a foot and a half of it. Well, we've lost our bottom rung on our fence. Whew. Think she's happy? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Daisy, I think you've bitten off more than you can chew.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
You gotta be kidding me.
I had a girl. Get the firewood.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go find something different.
No. Come on. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy.
I heard a different stick. That's a... What are you doing? Daisy, let's get you a different stick. Shoot. Throw it in the snow this time.
Find it. Find it, Daisy.
Uh-huh.
Find it, Daisy. Go get it.
There, she got it. Good girl. Good girl.
Yes, that's better.
That one's better. Yes. Good job.